Hi guys, I'm Aussie and welcome to episode 18 of The Impossible Dream with Bala Town, our bid to try and win the Champions League with the Welsh club. And today we have a cup final against Cardiff Met Uni in the Welsh League Cup, and then we're going to skip over a Welsh FA Cup or a Welsh Cup fourth round game against Cardiff and go straight on to a league fixture against the New Saints, a top of the table clash that could essentially determine the league. Now, we start in the transfer window because we do have a few loans out, a few of our youngsters that are going out to get first team football. Emlyn Moore, one of the youngsters, is out on loan at Carmarthen Town. Ken Griffith, again another one of our young strikers, is out on loan this time at that team, Denbing. Sure. And Rydian Williams, everybody's least favourite right back. He's gone out on loan at Carnarvon. Basically, I think if he's going to develop, he needs football. We have Kane Lewis and also, obviously, Jake Nichols ahead of him. So we'll send him out on loan. It gets £90 a week off the wages. Not that that's a big deal for us with the European money we're on now. But I think it'll be a good thing for him. And then we can kind of see if he is actually going to be a player that we can rely on, or if he is someone that maybe has come in, done a job for us, and we look to move on. And, of course, we've got a couple of other youngsters out on loan with Marty Anderson and also Ewan Dixon. So, look at that, he's already coming along nicely with first team football. So we've got a good batch of youngsters there that are out getting football for the rest of the season. So that's a positive. But let's not waste any time. We've got a cup final to play here. Now, of course, we beat Cardiff Met Uni 4-0 last episode in the league. So this can only go wrong. But we are obviously the favourites. We're in excellent form. They were in good form themselves until we touched them up last time out. But they've beaten Barrytown twice and also got a draw out of the New Saints in recent memory. And that was actually, I think that was actually the semi-final that ended up winning in extra time. So this is not going to be a 4-0 game, I would suspect. We're a balanced standard mentality. We can see this is exactly how they played against us last time. We're expecting them to do the same thing. Though I wouldn't be surprised if they do change something up. But if they're going to play the same way, then so are we, damn it. Well, we're actually just putting out a stronger team this time. So it's Gray in goal. It's Kelly, Denham, Williams, and Nichols as the back four. It's Vieira and Gossett in midfield. Look at all these connections. It's Edwards, Jones, and Neto. It's Buss and Brew up top. You can see the bench there. We've got Lynch. We've got Glennon, one of our loan signings who we introduced last episode, who can cover left back and centre back. We've got Kane Lewis. We've got James Wade and Damien Allmark on the bench as well. Should have a quick look at Damien, see how he's coming along. He is coming along as well, so that's good because he is getting first team football with us. These are the heroes. Let's see if we can go win a cup. And here we go. Welcome to Sierra Bob Parry in Langfengi, whatever that says here. Anyway, we've got a cup final coming up. I'm dressed appropriately, and we can see the way they are lining up there. What do we say? Expect to pick up where we left off. We just want to take a bit of pressure off here. Go out there, prove to everyone that you're winners. Just ignore the recent media praise, I think. Just go out there and relax, boys. Just do your thing, and you should win a game of football here. And here we go, and as they walk onto the field, I remember that I forgot to tell the strikers to mark wingbacks and not Thingo. So we'll have to just quickly go and make the change here, otherwise this is going to go horribly wrong. So you go and mark the right wing back, please, Neto, and Edwards, you go and mark the left wing back. There we go, that would have been bad. Hopefully it's not going to cost us too early on in the game here. I think we've made the change. We've got to throw with Nichols. In there for Henry Jones, back for Nichols. Can we get ourselves a nice early goal here? A little bit of a nerve settle up. That is a good ball there for Vieira. Vieira spreads the play nicely there for Jack Kelly. We've seen him score from here before. Shoot, mate. He dinks it into the back post. Can Edwards get there? He can't. It's a bit of a mix-up, is it? No. Was that a back pass, referee? I'm just going to pose that question. Obviously not. The highlight continues. Denham wins the header, but it has fallen there to the Cardiff Met Uni player. We've let the runner go. This is a bit of a problem. And Gray, is it offside? It was offside. Okay, so never mind. Here we go. From the offside free kick, Kelly has the ball at his feet. He goes wide there for Neto. Can Neto do his man? He can. He goes in field. There it is there for Henry Jones. Jones, look, you got a pass there. Oh, he had an easy pass there for Gossett, I think it was. And I don't know what he's gone for. He's gone for something extremely difficult. We've let the man go in again here. It's Hudson again. And Gray this time makes the save. We are defending high up, aren't we? No, we're not. There's just signs they're just going to try and lump it over our heads a little bit, isn't there? Can we keep our concentration from the corner here? Away, please, boys. It's not the best, but Bust and Brew does get the clearance in eventually. And let's give it a get creative here. And we've got to settle down a little bit, boys. Edwards has picked a bit of a kick in the shin, but he should be fine. And the game has settled down now, hasn't it? All right, here we go. Is this going to be a Bala Town highlight? Nichols throw in there for Jones. Jones goes past his man. Can he find a pass? He can. It's Edwards. It's Bust and Brew. Bust and Brew! Oh, he doesn't quite have the finish yet. It's a lot more nervy than the league fixture was, wasn't it? I think we were about 4-0 up by now in that one. Let's give it a demand more perhaps when we can. Neto is looking nervous. That's not ideal. I don't know what Kelly's doing. He's let it go over his head. Denham hasn't quite got there. Is that going to be a penalty? It's chipped back and we're 1-0 down and we have not started yet. We'll give it a demand more. Hopefully this is going to wake us up now. But we saw a good chance from Bust and Brew. I don't know what Kelly's doing there. He's just let it go over his head. Denham's done his best. He's dived in a little bit, but yeah, it's just been poor so far. Come on, boys. Settle the F down, please. We've gone to attacking. Let's show a bit of passion here, boys, but it's just not going quite our way right now. Denham's having a nightmare out there at centre-back, and do we need to change something? We've dominated possession. All right, I'm going to say that we're unlucky. I'm going to fight the urge to scream at them. And we're just going to get back out there. We have essentially dominated the game. So I don't think we need to panic too much. What can we do in possession? Let's maybe look to exploit the middle. And let's maybe be more expressive. And let's maybe work the ball into the box as well. Create better chances. We've got a lot of possession. We just need to create something with them now. Kelly there for Jones. Back for Kelly. He crosses back post. Edwards is there. It's flicked on, but Nichols should retrieve that. Now, do we have a good ball into the box here? It's Bust and Brew on for Neto, and Alden Neto ties it up in the 55th minute. His 10th goal of the season now, and hopefully that'll settle us down a little bit. Let's demand a little bit more. But you just get the feeling that we look nervous, don't we? We've had so much possession. I'm not sure if Bust and Brew meant the flick on then, but he's done it. And Neto, he's really, and when he's good, Neto, isn't he? Let's see if we can do a quick fire double here. We're barely a minute later. Kelly, it's back post again. It's Edwards this time, and it's off the post, is it? Or was it the keeper? And it was an unnecessary clearance behind, out into the car park. All right, not another corner, but it is a corner. Gosse, decent ball in. It's headed away. Neto's there. Can he get across him? Will he go for Gosse? He dinks one out to the back post. Vieira is there. He finds Edwards. Back to Vieira. What are we doing? It's decent. It's a good strike from Gosse, but it's into the defender. Piling on the pressure here. Come on, boys. And Denham ends the highlight. Let's give it another get creative here. Denham's not having the best game. He's improving a little bit now, though. No one's particularly standing out. What we don't want to do is concede here and go behind again. This is dangerous. Denham is there. Flicks it to safety. It's not fully cleared, though. Nichols again flicks it to safety, and he might even get his own clearance here, and that ends the highlight there. Come on, boys. Demand more. Denham's tired. He's looking nervous. We have an option on the bench. Let's bring Glennon on for him. Edwards is looking tired as well. All right, so let's bring Waite on for him to play out on the right side. That's two of our changes done. Is this final going to extra time, or is there another goal in it? We're 85th minute. A goal now is almost it, isn't it? Glennon gets it clear. It's a knockdown there for Bust and Brew. Bust and Brew, good ball for Neto. Neto's in. Neto, oh, it's a good tackle. It's found its way in, though. Oh, a little bit of luck for us. 11th goal for Neto. Is he going to be the hero of the final? It's the 86th minute, and we find ourselves 2-1 up. And I'm not quite sure what's happened here. Henry Jones has knocked it down nicely for Bust and Brew. Bust and Brew with a great pass for Neto. Now, what has happened here? It's cleared off. Neto's had a couple of cracks at it, and he's got it past the goalkeeper, and we will take that. Now, what have I done here? I've clicked something I didn't mean to. Can we just pause this? What have I done? Let's give it a concentrate. We're 88 minutes in, so let's shut it down while we're here. We've kicked and scraped our way, but have we just about done enough here to get ourselves a trophy? You know what else we might do? Is just be a little bit more defensively minded here as well. There we go. We've given them the concentrate shout. Let's go to defensive. Are we going to lift a trophy, boys? We've made hard work of it, but I think we've done it. All right, there we go. We are the Welsh League Cup champions. It's a second trophy in the cabinet, which is excellent stuff. Hopefully the first of about 3 this season with the league and the Welsh Cup to come. But what a way to start the episode. It was a lot more nervy than it should have been, but Alden Neto's second half heroics, a double by him, gets the job done in the end. That was a little bit disappointing, boys, but we got the job done. What do they say about not being at your best but winning? So there we go, we've done that. Bala Town win the Welsh League Cup. That's amazing. Edwards, a bit of a tight thigh. He's fine. Anything else here? 10 grand in the bank. Excellent stuff. Medals for winning the Welsh League Cup. Let's see. Does Damien Ormuck. There you go, mate. You've got yourself a trophy. Well done to him. And we can see everybody else there that gets themselves a medal around the neck, so to speak. Villain leads Bala Town to glory. That is it the first time I think we've won the trophy as well? If we go to club history here, I'm pretty sure that's a first for us. Competitions, perhaps. Welsh League Cup, that is the first time we've won the trophy. So a little bit of history as well. Denham needs a rest, of course he does. Go lay down, mate. Neto shines in the final with a great goal and a bit of a lucky goal, let's be honest. We've won 10 grand. We've paid out 5 of it for getting to the final. But there we go, guys. That's excellent stuff. Wait right there, though. We'll be back. I'll play through the Welsh Cup. Yeah, the regular Cup. Hopefully we'll get a win in that as well. And then we'll be back for the new Saints in the league. We're 4 points up. We could go 7 clear, or it could be cut to 1. Okay, welcome back, and here we go. We are hosting the New Saints in the first game after the league split. We can see there, 4 points is the gap right now. It could be 7, it could be 1 after this game. We're going to find out very shortly. Let's have a look, though, how we did in the Welsh Cup. Our tie, of course, against Cavan Druids. After a poor first half, we took the lead after the break when Glennon's header caused chaos in the Cavan defence. And we doubled our lead on the hour mark thanks to an all-mark header. We wrapped up the tie when Glennon again won a header for Molyneux to turn in. And despite a late Druids goal, Molyneux completed a stunning second half performance. So there we go, we were poor in the first half, but we did get the job done second half, comfortable in the end. The match stats are a little bit misleading, it wasn't quite that even of a game. I think that you can see by the player ratings, we had the better players, though Gray did have a good game in goal. They could have got another goal or 2 to be fair to them. So there we go, in the hat for the 5th round, I think it's the quarterfinals actually, and we have got Bengal, I think, isn't it? Quarterfinal, yeah, Bengal City in the quarterfinal. Again, a home tie, so you'd like to think we could probably get through that one. But let's not worry about that right now. Let's worry about this massive game against the New Saints. Now, we know roughly what to expect from them. Still a Scott Rusco coach team, a balanced standard playing mentality. This is how they did last time against the Newtown, when they got the 3 late goals in the league. This is how they play, isn't it? The 5 men across midfield. And this is how we're going out to face them. We are going to be a little bit more cautious in this one just because a draw for us isn't a horrible result. They have to beat us. We don't necessarily have to beat them. So it's Gray in goal. It's Kelly, Glennon, who's been an absolute beast from corners as you've seen. Williams and Nichols as a back 4. Vieira, Gossé and Jones in midfield. Edwards and Neto down the wings. Buss and Brew up top. And we have Serafino fit again on the bench. Let's hope he stays fit for the rest of the season. Because if he does, he could really be a difference maker for us. That would give us then 3 really good striking options. And he can play, of course, down the wings as well. So they are playing as expected. Pick up where they left off. We've been on a good run lately. What do we want to say to this? Go out there, give the fans pick up. All right, we'll just go pick up where we left off. We were, in the end, quite good against Cavan Druids. Just a very disappointing first half, really. But this is it. I mean, this could, whether we get to enjoy the rest of the season or whether it is very much squeaky bum time, it's going to depend on this game. I would take a draw now. That would mean that as long as we win the rest of our games or match the New Saints results for the rest of the season, we could afford to lose at their place. So I would take a draw. Obviously, a win is ideal. What we don't want to do, obviously, is go and lose this match. We've got a nervous-looking Glennon at the back. I mean, he hasn't played much for us this year, so I think it's only his 3rd or 4th appearance. So it's a big game to come into, but he's a good player. I mean, he's been playing at Burnley. Not in their first team, but he's been playing at Burnley. So, all right, here we go. Can we get him on the end of something here? It's a penalty. Oh, I've whacked my knuckles off the desk. Oh, that really hurt. I don't know if you heard that. Oh, I've paid a price for this penalty. Can Buston stick it away for us? Right before half-time as well. Luke Buston, he sticks it away, and we're 1-0 up against the New Saints. My knuckle is throbbing. It really was a lot harder than I thought it was. A stunning end to the half. We can't give them a shout, but Buston straight down the middle. Goalkeeper went diving off to his right, and that's his 21st goal of the season for Luke Buston, and what a good important goal it could prove to be. It's been a tight, tense affair, but we do find ourselves 1-0 up. Let's go with maybe an assertive. Things are going well. You're capable of better, boys. It hasn't been a classic performance from us, has it? But it's been not too bad so far. Let's tell these guys here we've got a nervous Vieira. Let's maybe not tell a nervous... let's tell him he's rubbish. Let's hope we get a reaction. I think Gossei's not had his great game. To be fair, no one's had a great game. There's a lot of 6-5s and lower in here, but... as a team, we've done okay, haven't we? We've kept them off the score sheet. We haven't seen a highlight from them that I can remember. Glennon's looking nervous. Come on, mate. You're better than that. You're better than that. And let's get back out there. I don't really see a sense in changing too much. It's sort of a so far so good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it kind of a situation, isn't it? Kelly and Vieira exchanging passes. That's not bad. If we could maybe just, not get caught on the ball. Glennon gets rid of it. That's a decent attempt, actually, to get it up to Buston. We've gone back over our heads, and it's over the bar. The New Saints have actually, for next season, they've signed a very good striker that I was interested in. He's at Derby right now, I think. He's really quick, good flair, decent finishing. We couldn't afford his wages when they went in for him. I went in for him, just try and stop them from getting him. Edwards with the header, and it's just over the bar. We could only offer $450 a week because we're pretty much at our wage cap right now, whereas they could offer $850, I think. So he has signed for them for next season. So that's going to be it's a bit of a blow, to be honest, but let's hope that it won't make too much of a difference. If we get good defenders, then we should be able to cope with him anyway. Of course, the problem we have is our two first-choice centre-backs right now are both on loan, so that's going to have to look to strengthen that for next season. Neto tried to get the cross in. It did get blocked, and now we find ourselves in a little bit of trouble. They've lumped it forward early. Glennon is back, read that expertly. Gray gets rid. It's not the best ball. It's not really what was needed. Williams is there, knocks it down. We hopefully can hold possession here. Jones to Vieira, to Glennon. Back to Jones, back to Vieira. Come on, boys. Look for your sensible passes here. It's becoming a bit of a long highlight. Williams, that's a complete mishit, isn't it? He's replace your divots, please, Williams. Come on. Oh, so is he offside? I think he's offside. Is he offside? He is offside. Okay. Everybody breathe. And boys, please concentrate. He just drifted off. Yeah, if this guy had passed it first time, we might have been in some trouble. But he was definitely offside. But Williams just needs to make sure he's placing his passes a little bit better there. He's looking nervous now, and we're all looking nervous. And I don't know why we're looking nervous, boys. Come on, just relax. You're better than this mob. Henry Jones picks up the Kelly header there. What can he do? Back to Vieira. Vieira, it's gone wide, looking for Neto. Can Neto get there? It's the defender's made a bit of a mess of it. Neto, he goes back for Jones. Jones, overlapping Kelly. Do we need our fullbacks this far forward? That's the question, isn't it? We've picked up another loose ball there. Gossei with it now. Back to Vieira. Vieira goes early for Buston onside. Was he onside? Hit the crossbar. It was a tight call. No, he wasn't. He just straight offside. Come on, boys. Show some passion here. What's this nervousness? I don't like this. Edwards is having a bit of a nightmare. We do, as I said, have Serafino on the bench. He can play out there. So let's get him on. Mentally, he's quite good. Gossei's not having a great game. That means we'll bring Muddy Moo on for him. That's 2 subs down, and hopefully that'll settle us down a little bit. We're coming into the final 10 minutes of the game here. We're 1-0 up. A draw, let's not forget, is not the worst result. If we've gone early there for Buston, I don't know if he's onside. Can he finish? Buston, no. It looks like he was onside as well. A great early ball forward there from Henry Jones, but Buston just not quite there. Now, can we find Glennon? It's too close to the goalkeeper. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Let's show some passion here. Let's start and close it down a little bit as well. Let's slow everything down. Let's be more disciplined. Let's waste time. We'll lower our tempo as well. And can we see this out? Gray now with a goal kick. Let's just be sensible. Williams out there for Nichols. Nichols has got a pass to Serafino. He finds him. First time in for Muddy Moo. Muddy Moo loses possession though. Come on, boys. Oh, good tackle from Muddy Moo. Can he launch us on the back of that? Serafino finds Brew. Henry Jones is trying to get forward with him. Brew! Oh, it's going to be a corner. And let's now go defensive as we enter stoppage time. Can we wrap this up? Can Jones find Glennon? He's an absolute monster if we can get him at the back post. I think he's at the back post. That's where he should be. There it is. It's a decent ball in. It's headed away this time. Serafino's there to pick it up. Just keep... Oh, it's a foul. Well done, Serafino. Buys the free kick, and that's going to waste a little bit more time for us. Henry Jones stands over it. Nothing becomes of it. I think we've done it. Oh, that is a massive, massive 3 points against the New Saints. A tight game, a tense game, but I think we maybe just about deserve it. A draw. We couldn't have had too many complaints, but that is a really good win. It's not a great performance, as I said, but Bala Town edge a tight New Saints contest. And if we look at the league table, 7 points clear now. Are we about to go back to back? We've got to be favourites to do it now. We have a lot of room for mess ups. We can afford to lose twice and still have the lead. Excellent stuff. If you have enjoyed that, guys, please do hit thumbs up. We've won a trophy. We've taken a massive step towards the league title. And don't forget to subscribe if you're new. And don't forget, leave the comments. Keep coming with the comments. Really, really loving the feedback, guys. Greatly appreciated. We will be back next time. Do we want to do... We'll do Bengal City in the Cup. I'm wondering if we want to do the New Saints again. I mean, that could essentially wrap up the title for us, couldn't it? So we might do that, and then we can come back and do sort of down towards the end here if the season's getting a bit tight. But again, if we're going to win the Champions League, we've got to keep getting through these seasons. So I don't think we want to waste too much time. So we'll come back for the Bengal City Welsh Cup quarter-final, the New Saints in the league. And if we win that, I think it would actually be getting very close at that point. With that 10 points, they'll be getting very close to mathematically done. So until next time, guys, enjoy your weekend. I've been Aussie Villain. Thank you so much for watching. Take care.